The God MERITS Discourse. ROGERS 100. The God MERITS Discourse. ROGERS 100% Group, Los Angeles, California, January 21, 1937. My children of the light, in your song tonight acknowledging the freedom of America, you brought the release of a great cosmic power. As my focus of activity is in South America, so do I join in the freedom of the Americas and the world. Children of the light, be forever certain and reminded by the great host of ascended masters, of the majestic privileges you have in rendering a service to the great mass, unknown in the history of mankind. A few have had this privilege, but you today are children of the light from many civilizations in which you have lived, sometimes higher, sometimes not so high. Yet in this embodiment, you enter into the culmination, the balancing of that which your inner light has sought in every embodiment. Tonight there is one in your city from South America whom I have been watching for some time. As you may have observed, we never lose an opportunity to watch the expansion of the light in every one of the beloved children of the light, until their light expands to the point where we may give. 17. 18 Ascended Master Discourse. Assistance to quicken it into the fullness of its mighty glory, that the individual may become a blazing sun of light wherever he moves, and that we may envelop such a one and pour forth a mighty radiance. Precious ones of the light, oh, that you might quickly realize that you, even in the present state of the expansion of your light, can become a blazing sun of light wherever you move. To our beloved children of the light who are soon to go to Norway, we thank you for carrying the light there. Remember, you are rendering a transcendent service. We watch the blessed ones going here and there, and those who stand so loyally to this instruction which Saint Germain has brought forth. Great will be that blessing to them. See how quickly everything comes into divine order and is so sustained. Watch. Be alert, O precious children of the light. Silence every discord and inharmony that attempts to find expression in your world, either through yourself or outside. Then you will find great calm, peace, and serenity filling your world, filling your heart, until when you call there will quickly come the answer from the presence. The messengers have pled with you to do this, for there is the imperative need of harmony and stillness in your feelings. Once you realize this, you will find that in the stillness there will come always, quickly and clearly, the answer required. It cannot fail. Oh, beloved ones, do you think that your presence, the governor of the universe, could fail? Do you not see how incredible such a thing would be, and that it is only the human concept which longer prevents you from entering quickly into the freedom which the presence is? Believe, oh, precious ones, the experiences of this good brother on Mount Shasta, where the light descended rendering a service so great. There is not one in this room, and this is no exaggeration, there is not one in this room, through whom that same service might not be rendered. I tell you, precious ones, your presence is not limited to its activity in and through you, except by your feeling world. If you will feel the full authority and power of your presence, and then just be still, you will quickly find that this presence is a never-failing release of all that is required. The happiness within your feeling is the great golden key which the light of your being turns, and the door opens into your freedom. In the presence is all you require, not yet, possibly, in outer manifested form. But the pattern or idea, the intelligence for its perfect manifestation in any required form is there, within the conscious acceptance of your presence into your feeling world. 20 Ascended Master Discourses. We wish all might feel this so clearly, so freely. Now, during the remainder of the time that I am speaking to you, because we always endeavor to render at least one service during a given period, will you not feel with me everything within your being that has bound or limited you, let go? I say, all human creation that has limited or bound these children of light, let go. All human creation that has limited or bound these children of light, let go now. And be replaced by the full power and perfection of their mighty I Am presence, in full power and action. We accept this in the full power of its activity for every blessed one, and qualify it to be eternally sustained in this mighty activity. Please, in your mental and feeling world, accept that this human creation is fully silenced. From each great focus of light in the atmosphere of Earth there are being released mighty currents of energy to help mankind set themselves free. One comes from that mighty ancient focus in South America, the great province of Peru, which once knew such great light in its outward expression. The great light, oh, beloved ones, is still there and ere long will stream forth in 3 great rivers of light. The world, in spite of its appearance, is being bathed in the glory of God, the mighty I Am Presence, and ere long, hundreds of thousands will know their mighty I Am Presence. In Norway we once met many of those great beings of light whose province it is to assist the children of earth. We, seeing that this knowledge of the I Am is reaching so near our great focus once held there, I take this opportunity to thank those who will go forth and expand it to those people. In their quiet of the past months, I want them to know it has been for the building up of energy to go forth in this service. May this blessed Trinity rejoice. I wish tonight that I might talk heart to heart with each one of you and cause you to feel my heart throb in that which I know is being quickened into action for you. As beloved Saint Germain's joy has been so great recently, so too are we feeling and pouring out to you our joy, that you have the simplicity of expression which brings such majestic action. In the simple words, the power of your attention, do you not see, oh, precious ones, that it is the simplicity of thought and expression which brings the great release of the powers of freedom? Only in the complication of expression is the truth so often hidden. Ever shall Saint Germain be blessed for bringing this knowledge of the mighty I Am Presence forth in such simple language that all may understand and apply it. So we are blessing him as greatly as you are, for that great, great service he has rendered. 22. You know, sometimes you are not always obedient. Sometimes we are not. In this way, Saint Germain has asked that we refrain from commending him. Chananda said last night to Saint Germain, I am sorry to disappoint you, but I have got to do it. So you see, we too are sometimes disobedient, but we too call on the law of forgiveness and try to do better the next Timmel. So will you not feel with us such great joy and happiness? Could you conceive of anything that would give us such great happiness as to see the expansion of your light, and the freedom that awaits you so near at hand? Oh, it is no longer a long drawn-out activity. Just forget that part of it is not long any more. Just rejoice, oh, with so great a rejoicing, in every day calling the power of your mighty presence into action to cleanse, to purify your mind, body, world, and your homes. Oh, those homes. Oh, what a feeling! What a feeling is in the word home. Every home in the world in outer manifestation should be a sacred altar of God in action. What a world, what a heaven on earth that would be! Oh, for that day! Do not feel me critical when I say this, but, oh, for that day when once again mankind, notice this expression, is unpiled from on top of each other. Then they will not worry whether their mighty I Am Presence is in someone else's apartment. However, I would advise all not to worry about that, even in the present state. Let the presence take care of it. You may be sure the mighty I Am Presence is quite able to take care of itself. We see from our great field of activity the vicinity of Lake Titicaca, from which one day shall be released again its great powers. Many of you will see and know this of which I speak. Remember that not so far from this great focus of light there was one of the greatest destructive activities on the earth. There are caves in our beloved Andes where one day there was broken up the greatest focus of darkness on the earth. In that age, the final battle was won between the light and darkness. The light of course always wins, and so it will again in your beloved America, in our beloved America. In your song tonight you touch deeply within my heart. Hence, great is my joy to have been present with you and rendered a service which it is my privilege to give. May I remind you, just at this point, how great is this uplifting activity, how great is your happiness when you have rendered some service to each other out here in your world of action. Then can you just imagine for a moment our great joy when we find an opportunity, sometimes even to us wholly unexpected, to render a service sometimes very far-reaching. Tonight it is far-reaching, from the Andes to the Sierras. Does that sound like a long distance? Well, it is not. That is the human concept. 24 Ascended Master Discourses. Which says so. To us who have forgotten, so far as our own activity is concerned, that there is time and space, is it any wonder we feel there is no distance? It is possible for everyone to become so conscious of his mighty I Am presence that he has no cognizance of time.